presentation is about the 1980 MGM Grand Fire and the statewide reform of fire detection and protection systems in the wake of its destruction. This presentation was created by Jasper, Giovanni Puzzolo, Aldrin, Benjamin, Porjos Ravini, and Cody Ross. The MGM Grand is a hotel and casino located in Las Vegas, Nevada. On Friday, 21st, 1980, a fire erupted within the MGM Grand restaurant, and the aftermath of the fire left 85 dead, mostly from smoke inhalation, and made it the third deadliest hotel fire in the U.S. history. At the time, the MGM Grand was a casino with an attached 26 hotel story with over 2,000 rooms in it. At approximately 7:07 a.m. on Friday, November 21st, 1980, a fire began on one of the casino's first floor restaurants called the Deli. When the fire broke out, there was about 5,000 people at the hotel and the casino combined. The fire was started by an electrical ground fault out of a refrigerated pastry display. Once the fire caught in the deli, it spread quickly to the lobby, fed by a plethora of combustibles such as wallpaper, PVC piping, glue, and plastic mirrors. The fire then erupted through the main entrance of the casino. From the time the fire was noticed, it only took about 6 minutes for the entire casino floor to be engulfed in flames. The fire detection and protection systems put in place, although shabby, did their job by limiting the fire to the first floor. However, the toxic fumes and smoke created by the fire ascended throughout the hotel tower without being hindered. The smoke and fumes traveled unobstructed up the elevators and stairwells, causing the majority of deaths. The rescue effort did not go according to plan, as the Las Vegas Fire Department operated separately from the County Fire Department. City firefighters were unfamiliar with the MGM Grand's layout, including fire escape routes. This may have resulted in further loss of life. Additionally, the evacuation process itself was flawed. There was no automatic means of returning the elevators to the main floor during a fire, which resulted in a total of 10 victims perishing inside of the elevators. For those that were able to make it to higher ground, a massive helicopter rescue effort rescued 1,000 people from the roof of the MGM Grand. Nevertheless, a total of 85 people were killed, leaving 650 injured. 61 deaths were on the upper floors of the hotel, mostly in the stairwells, where all the doors, except for the roof and ground floors, were locked. This caused the smoke concentration of the highest to be the highest in the exact place where people flocked to escape. 75 people died from smoke inhalation and carbon monoxide poisoning. The fire was successfully contained to the casino and restaurant areas, largely due to the hotel's fire sprinkler system. The area with the most fire protection was in the money counting area, but not on the casino floor itself, or in the individual rooms. The record shows that the county's fire chief had voiced concerns over the probability of such a fire, as hotels built prior to 1979 were not required to have certain fire safety features. For years after the MGM's opening, owners refused orders to install a second fire hose in one of its showrooms. The governor of Nevada was quoted saying, "You can't force people to bring hotels up to code that didn't exist when they were built." The hotel's false smoke dampers within the ventilation duct network acted as a catalyst for the spread of the deadly smoke and fumes. The byproducts of the fire circulated throughout the hotel's air conditioning system, which continued to run throughout the ordeal. The casino smoke, which had no outlet to escape, was spread to the hotel tower via the ventilation system. As smoke quickly filled the MGM's telephone room, the operators only had enough time to warn people on the casino floor. Before being forced to evacuate, hotel guests were notified of the fire. Unfortunately, some hotel guests found that the fire doors in some stairwells locked automatically and propped them open for convenience. This convenience only allowed more smoke to spread. Sprinklers were located on the first 2 floors, as well as on the top floor of the resort. The casino and restaurants were exempt from the rules requiring fire sprinklers. This was due to the fact that the areas occupied 24 hours a day were not required to have a fire sprinkler system. This was under the reasoning that a fire would quickly be noticed by occupants and put out by a portable fire extinguisher. The deli, however, was no longer open 24 hours a day and was closed at the time of the fire. As a result, the fire went unchecked until service workers stumbled upon it. There were no fire sprinklers in the area. The MGM Grand reopened in July 1981 with numerous fire safety features now in place. Some of the additions included new fire sprinklers and an automatic fire alarm system throughout the resort. The resort now had more than 30,000 sprinklers, including 4 in most hotel rooms. The hotel also added speakers in each room, allowing for fire safety instructions to be read aloud to all the guests in the event of a fire. To educate guests, a 5-minute fire safety program was played on television in hotel rooms. The air conditioning system was heavily modified to prevent smoke from entering hotel rooms. Large exhaust fans were also introduced with the capability to rid the hotel of fumes in just 10 minutes. Within a week of the fire, the same governor previously quoted, Governor List, formed a commission to determine whether older hotel rooms in Nevada should be required to adopt newer fire safety rules. The tragic events that unfolded on November 21st, 1980, led to a major reform of fire safety guidelines and codes. A law effective 1981 required all buildings open to the public in Nevada to have fire sprinklers, smoke detectors in rooms and elevators, and exit maps in all hotel rooms. Our nation has learned from tragedies such as the MGM Grand Fire of 1980 and continues to learn from our mistakes so as to improve our fire protection and detection systems and hopefully make for a safer community. Thank you for your time and attention.